On November 5th, 1872, a woman walked into a voting booth in New York, and she did something so radical it would turn her into a criminal. And her name was Susan B. Anthony, and her crime was simply voting. See, at the time, women couldn't legally vote in the United States, but Susan B. Anthony had been fighting for women's rights for decades. This was through peaceful protests, speeches, and petitions, and she was simply just done doing stuff peacefully. So on November 5th, 1872, she simply marched right into a voting booth in Rochester, New York, registered to vote, and cast her ballot for the presidential election. And the voting officials, they were hesitant about this, but she simply stated the 14th Amendment granted her the right to vote. And see, the 14th Amendment guarantees protected rights under federal law. She said, if I am a citizen, I have the right to vote. And see, days after the election, federal officials showed up at her door and arrested her. And her trial was a national spectacle. Reporters were everywhere asking her questions. And when the judge found her guilty, her fine was $100, and she refused to pay it. And that act of defiance became a symbol for the women's suffrage movement. And nearly 50 years after Susan B. Anthony's trial, women were granted the right to vote. And this was after the 19th Amendment was signed. Sadly, she wasn't able to see that happen, but her name sparked the fuse that lit the flame for this. And if you like today's story, go ahead and drop a follow.